in shell scripting programming language. In this video tutorial, we will understand how to take input from keyboard, or you can say how to take input from the user, right? So we'll discuss about the various approaches. So let's start with the very simple approach. Let's say I would like to read a single string from the user, right? Then how we can do that? So here I'm going to write a very simple script. So I'm using a bash shell. So as you know, this first line always basically this is redirecting to the bash shell, and this always has to prefix with the hash exclamation sign, and this is called cbang. So here in this video tutorial I'll ask user to enter the name, right? So here I'm going to write a simple message, enter name, something like this, right? And this string either you can write in single quote or double quote, or even you do not write single or double quote, that will work, right? Now to take input from the keyboard, we have to use a read command. So I'm going to write a read and then the variable name I'm giving the name. So name I'm giving the capital, just I'm adhering with the basic naming convention, but it's not mean that you have to give in the capital letter. You can give in a small, but uh, as per the naming convention we should write a variable name in capital letter. Yeah, now I'm going to just echo this name, whatever name I'm taking from the keyboard. So just I'm going to print out over here. So I'll say name, name, and to print basically this variable name, you have to prefix with the dollar sign. So I do a dollar name, right? Pretty simple, right? And let me run this script. My script name is user input.sh. So I'm going to run this script, user input.sh, right? If I run that, this is asking me to enter name, so I'm entering name KK. So this is just printing our name KK, right? What we whatever input we are providing from the terminal, that is going to store in this variable, and this variable value we are just printing over here concatenated with the name string, right? Pretty simple, right? So let's say I'm going to tell you some exceptional scenario when you do not give the variable name, then by default whatever input you are going to provide, that will be stored in the variable is called reply, right? Let me show you, and that should be in capital. So let me show you. So after doing this modification, let me clear the terminal. I'm going to run the script once again, and just after basically displaying this string enter name, here you can see prompt is waiting for user input. Let's say I'm going to give the space input as Kishan, then simply this is printing the Kishan. That means whatever input I have given from the terminal or keyboard, that is getting stored in the reply variable by default. Yeah, even though if you do not give the variable name. So these things you have to keep in mind. Now next thing, let's say I would like to take multiple values from the keyboard. Let's say this message prompt enter names, and I would like to take name of persons, right? So multiple value you can take, like name 1, then a space like name 2, something like that, right? If you want more than 2, then you can give the other variable name, and every variable should be separated with a space. And same we can print over here, we can echo here, echo I would say dollar name, and just I'm putting the comma over here, and dollar name 2, right? So if I run this script, see how it works. So it is waiting cursor to enter me to name. So first name I'm going to enter KK, and second name I'm going to enter PK. So here, as I have separated variable name with the space, so similarly you have to provide the input. Just enter two value as separated with the space, and if you print enter, then sorry, this variable is not at all. So right, this should be name 1. So only name 2 value is getting printed with prefix with a comma. So after doing this modification, let me run once more, and I'm going to specify first input as KK, and second input as mk. If I print enter, then see this value is getting printed because of this, right? So in that way you can take more than one value as a input from the keyboard. Yeah, so now let's say this value I'm just printing the next line, but sometimes let's say here I'm asking user to enter the value, and beside this I would like to print the value. Then how we can do that? Let me show you. Let's say one of the best example, let's say I would like to ask the user to enter username or kind of password. Then how we can uh, basically ask the user to enter the username? So of course, to take input from the keyboard we have a read command, and read command has a one flag is called p, right? Using this command, either you can type these things whatever I'm going to type inside the single quote. Here also you can basically surround this stuff with the double quote as well. So here I would say username, right? So just I'm asking user to enter username. After that you can give the variable name like username, something like this, right? And after that you can echo whatever user is entering. So what happens whenever I run this script, then on console this will basically print this message, and that will wait for the user to enter the username value, and whatever username value going to enter by the user, that is going to store in this variable, and this variable we can print, right, using echo, right? Echo, I would say user name, right? User name, and username we can print something like this, right? Guys, one thing always keep in mind, this variable name is always case sensitive, right? So here I have written in capital, then here while printing the values for this variable I need to write in the capital letter only. Now let me run this script. Now if I run, then here you can see user name, and cursor is blinking, right? So because of this because of this flag minus p, I have given this, and whatever string you give over here, that will be displayed at the console, and it is waiting me to enter the username. So I'm entering username Kishan K. So same I'm printing over here, right? Username, right? So there is some spelling mistake, that should be username, right? So username I'm printing. Similarly, let's say I would like to take a password from the keyboard, right? And as you know, when you take the password from the keyboard, then that should be taken as a silent input. When I say silent input, means whatever you are typing on the keyboard, that should not be visible, right? That's how basically password we should take from the user. So I would say echo, right, again, and instead of minus p, I will give the flag as sp, right? And here in single quote you have to pass like password, right? And of course we need to put this password in some variable. So I'll say this would be the variable name password, and let's say I want to echo this password. We should not print the password, but just for demo purpose we are doing this. So we can print this password. So I write password, and here just I'm printing the password, right? So now I'm going to print username password all together, right? So here I'm going to run the script, and here it is asking me to enter the password. So I'm writing username, so Kishan K, and it is throwing some exception, right? Why it happened? So I'm doing echo, and I have given the flag as sp, and this should be this is showing some problem with this read input. So I would sorry guys, here I was supposed to write read, right? Read. So there was some mistake, not echo but read. Now I'm going to run this script once again. So this is asking me to enter the username. So username I have entered. Then it is asking me just after the username I'm taking password as input. Let's say I'm going to pass. So whatever I typed over here, that is not visible. But if I enter, then it is basically displaying username as well as password, right? So So here what happened, username is basically typing over here, right? So here we can give one echo so that this will print in the next line. So let me run this script once again, and username I'm going to express a Kishan K, password pass, and here you can see it is printing the username and password, right? Now next thing I am going to show you how to take array input from the keyboard, right? To take array input from the keyboard, you have to write read, and then you have to give a flag is called -a, right? A means array, and now after that you have to give the array name. Let's say array name I have given as names, right? So before that, just I want to echo a message like echo, let's say enter names, something like this, enter name, so that this message will prompt and this will wait for the user input, right? Let's say user is providing some names, and that is going to store in this names array, and let's say I want to echo this array, right? Echo this array. Then how we can do that? So I will do something like that, names, right? And here I would like to print the array value, right? So array value can print like you can have a dollar, inside the curly bracket you have to use this array name, right? So array name, and I could access this zeros index value, right? And I can do comma so that I can print next value, yeah, and I can print values at index 1 and then index 2, right? Now let me run this script again. So I'm going to run username, that is asking me entering username, password, and then again it is cursor is waiting to enter me some names. So names should be entered with the KK, PK and MK, right? So here I'm getting an error. Let me see what's the error. Line number 11 and 12. Okay, this should be end with the double quotes because I have started from double quotes, right? That's what's the problem. Now let me run this script again. Sorry guys. If I sorry guys, so I need to run this script again. So it is asking me to enter username. I'm entering username, then password, then it is asking me to enter name, PK, KK, MK, right? Still it is showing some problem. What's the problem? Line number 11. I don't know guys, let me so what's the problem? Everything seems to be correct. Just I did echo, then I would like to print the names. Sorry. And then I have given the colon. I would like to print name available in 0th index, then first index, and then third index, right? Now now let me run this again. So now you can see these names are getting printed from the array. One thing I would like to make it clear guys over here, when I run, then here I am entering the username, then password, and then while entering the names in the array, let's say I'm entering KK, then PK, then MK, then SK. So here I am printing basically here I am printing only 3 values, but I am passing 4 values, right? Or let's say 5 values. If I execute this script, then only 3 values are going to retrieve, right? but rest of the value is going to skip, right? These things you have to keep in mind, right? So that's all I wanted to show in this video tutorial, guys. So I hope you enjoyed on this video. I hope you understood how to take input from the keyboard in shell scripting. So that's all I wanted to show in this video tutorial. Thank you and see you there in the next video tutorial.